to my channel. We're kickstarting the 2025 new year staying at the A-frame cabin, and I'm so excited because there's so beautiful views. Anyways, my channel is about plastics and new materials. Plastics and new materials are all very modern, invented in around the 1900s, where the industrial period was taking over. Plastics are materials that can either be stretched or easily molded into place. We use plastics in our everyday lives. For example, some of our watches can be made out of plastic, and also all of these items like trash bags or water bottles too. And also plastics have two different forms of it. There's thermoplastics and thermosets. Thermoplastics are plastics that can be melted again and again. So this is the earth-friendly kind. Once, for example, a plastic has been made into a can, it can be remelted or reheated into something new. Meanwhile, thermosets are another type of plastic. Once the plastic is molded, it cannot be remelted because it has become too hard. So that's why electrical outlets in our homes are made out of thermosets. The white covering is a great example because if the wire overheats, then the plastic won't melt. Compared to thermoplastics, thermosets are more stronger but not environment friendly. There are two ways to make plastics. The first way is blow molding. So, have you ever wondered how they make these plastic bottles? They have such a thin layer. So how does the plastic get into that exact shape? Because almost every single water bottle looks alike. This is because they use blow molding. They have the string of plastic that is still heated and enough to be bended into shape. When the mold closes and the plastic mold is still inside, the mold is closed and the air is blown into it to make the shape of the plastic. That means it will create the same shape every time, which is a plastic water bottle. There's also extrusion molding, which uses plastic pelts. Now, all plastics are mostly extracted from oil. So after this oil is extracted, it is specially made into these tiny pelts, which are put in a big machine where there's a mechanical screw turning round and round, pushing the plastic toward the end, where the plastic will be made in sheets. So for bigger plastic items, they use extrusion molding because it can be made into big sheets. I have an example of extrusion molding, but it's way smaller. I had this for my birthday, and when you put this piece of plastic, which is a thermoplastic in with dyed color, it turns heated. And this is around the heating part, and once it is heated, you can be able to shape it in anything you want because the plastic is melted. This is similar to the plastic sheets that this machine makes because there is a stick that is kind of like the plastic pelts, and once you heat it, you can create it into anything you want. And in the big machine's case, it is the plastic sheets. Plastic is very useful for our life because it is easily bended, but we have also invented new materials. New materials are even better and stronger than the materials we have already. Compared to pure materials, new materials are usually better based on. For example, steel is better than just a pure type of metal because it is combined with other stronger parts. New materials are either more environmental friendly, can resist to strain, or be stronger. So these are all the reasons why scientists try to make new materials. A new material that we have made is fiberglass reinforced plastic, which combines the flexibility of plastic, which plastic can be easily molded, with the strongness of fiberglass. So that in turn, that equals a lightweight material that can be used in a strong place. So that's why new materials are very good for our world. This is how we form carbon fiber. Carbon fiber uses a machine just like other plastics or other materials. Carbon fiber is really strong, and it's made out of carbon, which is little pieces of elements mixed together with fiber to create a strong material. These are the spools of carbon fiber, which have not yet become so strong. And once it is drawn through a sticky piece of resin, that forms carbon fiber. So if you stack the carbon fibers along at a 45-degree angle, it can become really strong, and the new materials can be better than before. We have also invented new materials, such as Flexon. Flexon is for glasses. So if you needed your glasses to bend but go into shape again, Flexon is a new material that can easily do that. There's also Kelvar, which is lightweight but very strong. So bulletproof vests, even though the bullet has a high impact, Kelvar can be able to resist this, and this is made with bulletproof vests. I think plastics and new materials are helpful to our environment and to us. So in the future, I hope we keep making earth-friendly materials, and I hope that we can find new ways for plastics. Thank you for listening.